Jambo Radio.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Spotlight Show. My name is Chinny, aka the Plug Glasgow, aka Swag Mommy, aka Baby Girl for Life. In case you're new here, I'm your host and you're welcome to the Spotlight Show. On this show, we talk about different things. We talk to different professionals and entrepreneurs about their businesses and their crafts. The show creates a space for us to showcase their ideas, share their experiences, and their journeys to success. Today, I have very good special guest with me. You guys know that I'm a beautiful girl. And as always, Landry said earlier, actually, while we were at the studio, that I always hang out with fine girls. You're right, Landry. What do you think? Did I meet your expectation today? So yes, I have very beautiful girls here with me today. I'm really excited about this one because you guys know that when I say fine girls, I mean really super duper cute girls. So we have popular content creators, TikTokers, and IG brand influencers with us today in the studio. Without further ado, I will introduce my guests. I usually like my guests to go ahead and introduce themselves, but I will just do a pre-introduction. We have Funto and Fumbi in the show, and they're known as the Karunwi twins. I'll let you guys introduce yourself because the first question I'm going to ask you is to pronounce your surname, but introduce yourself first.
Hi. Okay, Fumbi, do the honors.
Okay, so my name is Fumbi. My sister is called Funto. And we are the Karunwi twins. Period.
Nice. First things first, again. Do you guys ever get, for your surname, do you guys ever get people like try to pronounce it wrongly? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
What's the worst you've heard?
Hey! Can we even say
Karunwi twins.
Because when I was reading, I was like, okay, I better say this right because it's not going to be nice when I go on and I'm like, Karunwi. Yeah. I better say it right. So, okay. Let's talk about your dad. I think that's the first thing we have to go ahead and talk about because he was actually the first person that got me into, because I didn't know you guys did TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was this viral video of you guys pranking your dad, and I was like, oh my God, look at this. They need slap. So let's talk about your dad.
Yeah.
How is he?
Oh, he's good.
He's nice. Good. And I think you, from what I've seen anyway, I believe you guys have such a good relationship with your parents, not even just your dad, with your parent. How is that? How do you find that? Because especially doing what you do as content creators, most African parents are usually like, go to school.
Yeah.
I just graduated. Exactly. Or read your books. What are you dancing on the Instagram? But that's usually like that. Like, what was it like actually being to them and telling them, like, guys, we love this, we love Instagram, and we want to do it? What was their reaction?
No, but the funny thing, they already want us to be on there anyways.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so my mom is like, my mom has TikTok, she has everything.
Whoa!
Yeah, my mom is proper.
Love it.
So they, if anything, they were like so excited that we wanted to do that, you know?
Oh my God.
And they're really supportive, and I think it's true. Like, normally parents are not really known to be like, you know, but the thing is though, like, obviously we've just graduated, so they still were like, go to school. But they're still like, you know what I mean, we pan the school. They're always
going to be like, you need to go to school. You need to, if you want to be like Davido or whoever, you need to go to school.
As long as I know you are graduate.
Exactly. Oh my God, that's so good. Like, I think one thing with anybody that is starting up anything, if you have the support from your family, especially from your parents, it just makes it like 50% easier because they take all the, like, half of the burden of the other things that you need to do, and then you can focus on whatever it is that you want to do. So that's really, 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 really good. Right, so I wanted to also talk about your early life. I know that you guys are Nigerians. Were you born here?
No, we were actually
born Nigeria.
back home.
Right, and then you moved.
Yeah, we moved to England when we were like 3.
Yes.
Okay, so really early.
Yeah, we've not been to Nigeria in a long time.
We don't remember anything.
That's what I wanted to ask. Have you been recently? You guys should go.
But we're going next year though because my mom's turning 50.
Nice.
Next year. Yeah, she's turning 50. So I'm excited to go there.
It's
I want that suya. I want to see her piping hot.
It's lit.
Just come out of me.
Please, Suya know everything. The heat. I'm scared for the heat.
Do you know what? See, once she lands, the first hour is gonna be like, oh my god, what's this? But your body will just
true.
If that doesn't happen when I get there,
Call me.
I know there's this one girl that lied to me when I got here. Just I'm
Honestly.
scared. Like I really don't like hot places. Me and Funto, we don't like really hot places where you be like.
Yeah, it will irritate you a bit. I'll tell you that one
You
for
should be
free.
honest.
it would irritate you, but you'd get used to it so quickly, like very quickly. Yeah,
It's
because
not
I was there last year, and my sister's husband, who is Scottish and never been to anywhere as hot as Nigeria, he was so scared, panicking even, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be hot, and within the next like 6 hours, he was like, you know what? It's actually okay. It's just the initial hit that is like, whoa.
It's definitely a no makeup thing.
Yeah. See when I see people have put at his, I'm like, why?
Especially maybe when you're when you're entering. Obviously, when you land and you have to do the makeup, like you have
even
to.
that whiskey is on the floor.
Do you know, even though for Whiskey, there'll be so many babes that will be threatening you. You just have to. You just have
You
to.
look like, is this one here?
You have to. But yeah, nice. And then you grew up in Scotland. You moved to Scotland and
moved to Scotland. Yeah, we grew up in Scotland, so we went to high school, and I mean we've been in Scotland since then. To be honest, Scotland has come. It's different from England.
Definitely.
And it's more like home now.
Yeah, no,
nice.
definitely, it's more home. Definitely.
Nice. Right. So, how many followers do you have? I just wanted to put it out there before we go in there, because
we have to check the latest, because time.
I like that energy. That's the energy.
Increase and decrease.
No. You guys, it's increasing.
Yes. Look at you. Positiveness on your mouth.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, so on TikTok right now, what's TikTok saying?
What are you saying?
Saying 146. Woo! Wait for it. It's not 146, it's 146K. Where's that land?
Are you checking? Give us the right record. She's checking.
146K.
Whoa.
And 1.2 million likes.
Wow.
It's coming down to you. That's only TikTok, okay? Instagram.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
Take your time with these things.
Go
you can't
there
just
because you guys have worked for it. We need to finesse these people. We need to show them.
Sometimes you just forget though. You just sometimes forget like, oh, actually.
No. Definitely, and it's something to be really, really proud of, because you guys are doing amazing. I would say, like, I'm a huge fan. I love your videos.
Thank you so much.
I watch them all the time, and I'm just smiling because I know I know the effort that you guys put in. Trust me, I've tried TikTok, and I'm like,
Chinny, we've seen some.
I'm gonna bounce now.
I love the fashion ones when you do the transitions. I love them.
It's nice when they come out.
Yeah.
But see the work behind.
Chinny.
That's what I'm gonna ask you guys today. You're gonna tell me everything because I'm here to learn. But before we go into that, we're gonna go for a quick break. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come back. We'll talk about everything content creating and all the tips and hints and ideas you want to give us. So we will start off with a lovely song that I like. I have been jamming to, Peru by Fireboy. Enjoy. Welcome back, guys. We are still here on the Spotlight Show, and we still have the beautiful Funto and Fumbi here with us today. We are still talking about content creating with our beautiful guest. So before the break, we talked about, your early life, your family, and all the stuff. Now we're going to talk about mainly how you get on with content creating. And I wanted to just ask, how did it all start? When did you guys realize that, okay, this could actually be a thing for us? What was like the beginning?
In the beginning.
Funny enough, we actually started Instagram a week before we started uni. And it was literally just first singing Christian songs and just playing keyboard. And then after a while, our mum was always into like putting us out there because obviously twins.
Twins, yeah.
That's like the
Cute
only thing they do.
Cute twins.
I have twins. Where's the cutie? And then we just started like posting videos.
No, you're missing it. You're not even saying the story right.
Even my memory is trouble.
This one.
Say the story right, please.
No, so basically during the first lockdown, obviously we had an Instagram page in 2017. Now, the first lockdown, TikTok started going like mad. Everyone had TikTok. Me and Fumbi, the funny thing, if we could and we didn't have to, we probably would not be on any social media. Me and Fumbi can't not be bored.
Yeah,
like, we actually can't. Like, do you know what I mean? So everyone's getting TikTok. Everyone's like, get TikTok. I'm like, I can't. Let me just sleep. It's lockdown. Everyone has to lock inside. Why am I getting TikTok?
Everyone going outside to film himself dancing.
I beg. So then we downloaded it in it because peer pressure. So we downloaded it and then obviously we made our first video and it was like everyone's saying, oh
nice.
And then obviously that it started getting quite cool. And then we got like approached by people saying they wanted to be our manager. So we were like looking at it like this is serious.
This is serious.
Yeah.
It was first like just to chill, like just to kind of take like time of lockdown.
Yeah.
And lockdown was just like what can we utilize ourselves and just get busy with, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then we just started doing that and we were like, okay, this is getting somewhere. We're getting money.
We're getting money. Nice. So you guys just went with the flow.
Yeah, man.
Just started and went with the flow. Nice. So what about actually creating content? What's the process like? What's the procedure like? Because I was saying earlier, for me, it's changing, coming back, changing, coming back. That can be tedious. That can be really. How have you guys managed? Like, first of all, let's say, what's your favorite part of producing content? What's your favorite aspect? Is it the recording? Is it the planning? Or is it, just the editing of the work? What's the favorite part?
I think what you said first, which I loved, like, I think just find something that you actually like, something like narrow it down. Our manager as well, because we were just doing everything, and then they're like narrow down what you actually like to do. So is it fashion? Is it dance, singing? I think sometimes when you get a bit carried away, then your creativity is quite limited because you're just thinking everything. So it's like, for example, when it comes to like planning, okay, this week what we're gonna do, what day are we recording, what kind of content are we gonna do? Are we gonna sing? Are we gonna dance? Are we gonna do both? Are we gonna do fashion? So it's just kind of being creative and bouncing off each other. We're twins. We can bounce off each other.
Yeah.
That's something I think of, she doesn't think of. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's try to do that. And
two heads are always better than one, you guys. And that's the luck that twins have that nobody else had.
We thank God. Because one of only Fumbi said, hey.
She's so bad.
But if Funto only had if Funto was doing
they would have deleted my account by now. I would have been
locked off Instagram.
I would be suspended
for terrible content.
So basically, you enjoy, like, you've been told by your managers how to plan the work. So, and do you guys edit your work yourself?
Yeah, we did.
Do you enjoy it?
It's okay. No, it's actually quite cool. It is quite cool when, like, the finished product. That part is always really, really cool. Yeah. So that's probably another part we probably say is, one of the parts we enjoy with content create. It can be a little bit long though. All the different clips. It's just
I know.
It can be long. Sometimes even you'll be like, why don't you do recording? Please, I beg. But the end product and when people like it and stuff, it's really nice. It makes you feel happy and it's quite nice.
And see, when you have to go out in the sun and in the rain,
don't do that to all those Chinny. Chinny.
That's why you need to actually have a passion for it. Actually, because even if you do all of that, you go outside. If you don't have that passion, it's only so much.
But the other thing I would say for me is that you have to not be easily discouraged because there will be days where, like you said, it's gonna be raining, and that you can easily get discouraged and be like, you know what, this is me. It's not even if Joe. Let me go and sit down.
Have you guys had? Sorry.
Yeah, no, continue.
I wanted to ask because this one has really offended me.
Look to your brain.
It's offended me. Have you had a situation where you've recorded?
Yes. Sit down.
Then you realize
it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not working.
It didn't work. Or you lose the video.
That's never happened to us. Thank you, Jesus.
Do you know what? There was back then, when we were, shout out Jambo Radio, we started from the ghetto. We used to record at home, and there was a day I sat down with my friends and we talked and we had a good chat. Just for Mrs. Chinny to check the thing, and it didn't on.
Chinny, you didn't press on.
What
happened? So you're just talking with Jesus and yourself.
And myself.
No recording.
so that one has not happened to you. You've just had the situation where
that's not
you've
happened to
tried
us,
to record and like after you're like, I don't like it.
You're playing like, oh, and then you see it like,
it didn't
and
buy.
the makeup is not makeuping.
yes. Or the outfit is not outfitting.
Do you know what? And it's worse for girls as well because we have the you know, all the stuff, your makeup, your hair,
The camera,
your
light.
glasses. Do you know what I mean? And when it's not working, it's not working.
What do you do in those days?
You actually generally have to just take the L. You take all your makeup up, all the wipes, all the cleanser, you lay in your bed, I say, okay.
I did something.
And you try again the next time.
next day.
You have to not be easy discouraged because you have discouraging moments, I'm not going to lie to you, like, many times. But the thing is, you have to also understand that there's never wasted effort. Like, even though you did all that stuff, it is still like building you.
True.
And then, do you know what I mean? It's them ones.
Definitely.
But
No, I definitely agree with that because even sometimes when I try to do stuff and I take a picture, I just absolutely I don't like this picture, but then it will come in handy one day because one day I'll need like a face shot, and even if I don't like that,
and another thing is, well, you have to be really strong because now if you know you had a bad recording day, you now open Instagram and you see all these people, you see their content, and you said,
You see Lucy, you see Jennifer on the explore page,
and you see their content, their makeup is makeuping, their outfits outfitting.
Thank God that we've actually stumbled on this topic because I wanted us to even talk about this. How is it peer pressure? Like when you actually go on Instagram and you see what people are, because these people are not joking. They're not joking on this ground. What is happening? Like, am I the only
Is it
one?
the same content we are making? Is that the same phone I'm using?
What's happening? Like,
But the thing is, you have to be careful not to compare yourself. The reality is obviously like, you know, so social media is great and everything, but it's not the reality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go up and just, you know, get so easily like, oh my gosh. You know? Well, you just have to understand that some people, you know, they're maybe better content.
Yeah.
Like maybe that stuff would be a bit more.
They might even have like a whole team working for
helping them and
you know, somebody's on this, somebody's on that, and all they have to do is like present themselves and do the do. Whereas you are doing, you're editing yourself, you're doing your planning yourself, you're doing everything yourself. So you can't compare yourself to those people.
No,
you can't.
Honestly, I go on Instagram and I'm stressed out.
It's the explore page. Don't go on the explore page.
The funny thing, I saw a post, was it Oloni or something? She said how she was unfollowing a bunch of girls on Instagram. Because she said it's not Body the Small Fear that will be doing it.
I don't blame her.
I'm telling you, Instagram.
It's hard. But no, that's why most times when I see content creators, I'm like, listen, I take my hat off for you guys because I know that, let me not say this is not my calling in case some managers are looking for me.
Don't know what to work anymore.
But no, well done, you guys. Next, so let's talk about sponsorship. Let's talk about, like, you know, working with brands. And I know you guys and in the points.
Thank God for his blessings.
Boo! Misguided Sheen! You know! You guys, we gotta celebrate our wins. So every time you hear this, we have to dance. This is my shekere. And it's got, actually, let me introduce my shekere to this this spotlight show. Whenever you guys see the shekere, you know that we have the important people. So let's go back. So let's talk about brands. How did you guys start getting brands? How did you guys start getting like sponsorships? And because obviously the whole essence of this show, this talk show, is actually to educate lots of people out there that are also trying, people like me that are trying to, you know, get into all this stuff. They want to know how you guys have been able to walk up your profiles, because I wouldn't just say social media, your profiles to actually be seen by these brands and for them to actually want to work with you. How did you guys do that?
Okay, so see how, right now we are signed with a management. So that's like another aspect of it. Like that's another.
I was coming to that. I was gonna ask, like, do you guys have management? Because you have to.
We have management. So in terms of that, the deals come through a management, and you know, so for example, Misguided, right? Misguided, okay, they want to work with you. All the communications are with the management team. What is on us is, you know, to pick the clothes that we like, you know, that we feel that, you know, okay, we can make
must
content.
Be nice.
Okay, pick so and so outfits, like so many, like 6 to 8 outfits on so website, what do you guys like, what do you guys, and then we send that, and obviously it just gets delivered to us. But in terms of, that's an easy way to look at, okay, management thing, but it's not as simple as that. I think also reaching out to these brands is also really good. Like, before we were signed, we would still be, wearing like, brands that weren't actually working with us. Yeah. But it's having that communication, be like, okay, we post for tag them, put our story, rate it, rate it, and be like, okay, what did you like? That kind of, like, okay, this person isn't just wearing our clothes.
They're actually making a sale for it. Sometimes people see your stuff and like, oh, I like that, and they go buy it.
Exactly. And then more brands will look and be, okay, this is how they did their brand. Oh wow, they really, and then instantly you just kind of get workload from other brands.
And big kudos to our manager as well. Yeah, he's like so amazing. Like, he literally everything he's on the ball, always messaging us. If anything, he's the one he always keeps telling us, you guys need to keep posting.
Nice.
You guys need to keep making content. So having management really helps, like,
that was literally my next question. How did you find your manager? Did he find you? So basically once we started getting kind of big on TikTok, we got a lot of people messaging us, and the thing about it is that we're Christians anyway, so we followed like what God kind of led us into, because the first woman that came up to us to be our management, it was looking very high hopes and it was great and everything. And then our management that we have right now, he messaged us while we were so set on, her and all stuff, and he was like, I want to work with you guys, and so obviously we prayed about it, all that stuff. We ended up being with that management. Okay. So the reality is that people will, will approach you, but at the same time, you need to be careful. Yeah. Because your management could make or break you.
Yeah, definitely. And to be honest, we could have never made decision like off of our understanding. That's why I keep saying God, because if you never know, we could have easily said, oh, we'll go with her, and we might not be where we are now. Yeah. Do you know what I think? So I do believe in like purpose and that stuff, but I definitely will feel like, it's great for people to come and seek you, but it's also great to seek people as well. You can, if you see a management and you like this kind of brand, message them and say,
I want to work with you.
And don't ever be, I think what happens, people kind of look at other people, they might look at the people in their agency and be like, my level is not up to these people. The level me and Fumbi were at before we got management is not compared to the level now. You are grown. So don't ever feel like, because where I am right now, I'm not doing the content that this brother is. If anything,
a lot of these management, they're actually looking for young and just growing, like let's say in the range of like 4,000 to like 8,000. They're looking for like influencers,
people that they can work with to actually grow.
We were still on thousands, we were still on like, how many followers did we have?
Yeah, we didn't have like the followers we had, not even up to K. Not even up to K. And now look at the followers we have right now.
So they actually are looking for people, especially right now. If you're thinking, I don't have many followers, how would they even see our profile?
Keep doing what you're doing,
and they will see that. Okay, this is someone that is actually passionate about what they want to do. Second of all, they have the lane that they want to do. We were always doing the whole singing, dancing, and comedy kind of stuff, like our dad and stuff. So that was what caught the attention of the company that we still work with now. So even if it's something else like fashion, you will attract a brand that actually that wants that. So just know that what you want to do, and just kind of be like, okay, how can I make this content out so that more people, when they view my account, they know what kind of person I am, they know what I kind of like. That's what, not someone that's confused and be like, okay, is this person really like an influencer? Like, is that what they wanting to build on what they're doing right now? So yeah, it's good.
God is good.
Good. God is good
all the time.
And see, thinking about a typical day, say working, walk us through your typical day, a typical working day, because obviously you guys can work every day. There are days when you're off and stuff. So just walk us through a typical working day that you've made plans to create content. You have to go to a location, you have to shoot, do your makeup. Just walk us through a typical working day for you guys in the life.
So in the beginning, like being inspired by something really helps as well. It makes you more like excited to do something. So more time we have to look for inspirations. Like the days we're not recording, you're looking for inspiration. Whether you see someone did this video, okay. And we have great friends as well. We have a great manager. When they see someone else making something that we can do, they tell it to us, and we're like, okay, we write that. We write like a diary book, and we write, okay, TikTok, this is what we do. So we always have that before we go out. Then obviously the makeup. We make up, we do hair.
Choose the wig, choose the outfit. So a good thing to do as well. because obviously you follow the trends, you know, see what is trending, make sure that so for example now I can't say the word, but is it piano?
I'm a piano.
We
have a jam coming up.
I thought it was piano.
No,
I'm
illiterate.
I'm piano. For example, that piano, Afro beats, you know, to look at the trends. So we always every recording day we choose one Afrobeat song to dance to. We choose one twin related stuff to talk to. So we know that we're covering every area that we focus on. So just kind of writing that on the note like before the recording day. Don't do it on the day.
Yeah. Please. Plan ahead.
Plan ahead
everything.
Because trust me, we have many experiences and we're like, if only we planned it. And then you're very concise with what you're doing. Okay, I've done this, tick, what's next? Tick, what's next? Before you're spending an hour doing something that you would spend 3 hours if you hadn't planned.
Do you think that this has made you guys more disciplined? Do you
100%.
think 100%?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Because you have to take responsibility and just be like, we need to do this and we need to do it today.
Yes, literally.
We need to tick this off the box and we need to.
Yeah, and even when because obviously we're humans, so sometimes we can, miss the mark a little bit. But we have like our manager, we have our parents who are constantly like, you guys, you know what I mean?
Get it done.
Nice.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Oh my God, see the part that I love so much is the fact that your parents are so involved.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys a story that has never been said on air before. not even like I want to throw my mom under the bus, but when I started the plug, my mom was like, what are you doing? You'll be going partying. But then she attended one of my nights. She came out to the club and she attended one of my nights and she was like, and she was standing next to the she stood next to the cash desk for a bit. And she saw like money. She was like, then she came the week after. She was like, yo, do you need any investment? Put my money.
Wow.
I'm like, now you want to put money.
Yeah.
Because at first, like she was like, you better find it. Because I actually, when I started it because at the time I had finished uni.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing much because I was waiting for like those of you that know, like if you moved from the Nigeria to the UK, you would need to wait for your visa to kind of transit into being a full resident. And whilst you're doing that, you can't really work because you don't have any papers or anything to work with. So that was how I started something to do. And at that point, she was like, obviously she was stressed. She was under her own pressure, and she was like, you need to find a job. You need to So when I told her, I'm actually just, I used to work a care job, so I was like so fed up of it because I worked a care job the whole time while I was in uni. It was good money. It was good money because I was, care jobs are. So, but I was just fed up of it and I was like, I wanted to do something else. And she was like, no, why did you leave your care job? It was giving you money. And she just made a fuss and I was like, don't even. And then the first time she came and she was like, I changed my mind. But yeah, like usually you never get like your parents on board at first. I mean, now she's on board and she loves it, and she even like randomly she'll ask me, what's up, blah, 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 blah. But at first they never get it. So it's so amazing when I see people that their parents are on board, and I'm like, you know what, that's the kind of parent that I want to be. I want to be a mom manager.
Please don't say my mom. My mom wants to be our manager so bad. She's so bad.
She's our manager without being our manager.
You just be like, no.
But our mom is very, like I said, she's got her own TikTok, Instagram. At one point she even had more followers than we had.
Wow, I need to follow her.
Hey,
you need to give me her. I need to follow her.
Her name is Jesus is Lord.
Even my mom, soon you'll be seeing her on trending.
My mom is not
she's proper. So even every time we record, she's always saying, I hope you have a great recording day. She's like, proper on.
That's so cute.
Have a great recording day. Send me, when you guys are done, FaceTime me.
So cute. I love it. Love it. Nice. So you guys just graduated.
Yes, sir.
You are official BSc holders.
Not BSc. No, it's LLB. Please respect.
Tell us, what did you study? Like, tell us the full title.
So I studied LLB Bachelor of Law.
Wisdom.
No, we both got 2.1. So
Let me say my course.
Okay, say your course.
Yeah, so I graduated from BS.
let me get my certificate. She'll be like, I'm pretty sure it was BS stats.
BSc Honors of Biomedical Science.
Nice. And what could you like obviously biomedical science you can work in hospitals and labs and basically a scientist.
Yeah, I'm a scientist. And do you know what? Yeah, Chinny.
She doesn't want to be a scientist.
Listen, calm down, relax. Yes, I'm a scientist, so you know.
Say it with pride.
Say it with pride.
Scientist.
And you know, me and you have chemistry.
She gets no boys. That's the child line she gets.
I get many boys.
Yeah, not men.
Love it.
You got big teeth.
Do you know? Have you seen yourself?
Yeah, I see it every day.
Tell me how you won't get boys.
Do you know how we will get put makeup on? She went in like, Fumbi, you know something? I said, what? I'm fine. I'm like,
You know.
Please.
You know.
Oh,
You don't know about it. You need to gas yourself up. You need to gas yourself up.
Mate.
Please, this one's head is too big.
It's not.
It's way
Yours
too
is
big.
bigger than mine.
For where?
We can get the tape measure to measure out.
Please.
What we been saying? Look at you now. You're
Yeah,
disrupting.
we were saying what you could work as. What you could work as.
Yes.
With your,
No. So I'm going into further study. I want to be more in the medical field. So labs are great, but I like the human interaction. I like to talk to you. I want to know how you're feeling. You get me?
Human body.
know how you feeling.
I like the way I'm feeling now. I like the boy. Shout out.
You're so bitch. You've been in Nigeria last week. You've not been.
I'm from Nigeria.
Tell her.
Yeah, no. So I want to be more in the medical field.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be. I want a doctor.
You want to?
I want a doctor. BSc is not enough for me.
You want a doctor?
I want a doctorate.
They have to put respect on your what?
Respect is already there, but we must
your
add
name.
more.
Already.
Thank you.
And yourself.
Oh man, I'm here for the vibe.
Vibes only.
No, I want to do immigration law.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just fervent in that.
What's the influence? Like, what has influenced that decision?
Maybe because as an immigrant as well. Immigrants. As an immigrant, also human rights is like my passion as well. So like women's rights. I wrote my dissertation on women's rights as well. Received the first class in that one. So
Well done.
So yeah.
There's too much accolade.
So yeah, human rights. So just looking for like, profession in that field. And I'm doing my diploma in September. So I can actually like qualify as a
Wisdom.
So you're actually going back to school as well, same as you. Nice.
You never stop learning, do you?
You don't. For me, the 4 walls of school is over for me.
Over.
I've done a master's though. Give me some.
If I had my one, I'll shake it too.
Wait, what did you do?
Masters.
So I did finance and investment undergrad,
Wow.
and I just went ahead straight after, and I done a master's in international banking and finance. So
Wow.
that's me.
Sentence.
Finished with
Wow.
the 4 walls of
How was
university.
your masters? Was it okay?
It was nice actually. It was fast. It was very fast, but it was very intense.
Yeah.
It was very intense. It was nice. Shout out to all my lecturer, Chama.
Hello, Chioma.
Yeah, in
cool.
GCU. You must know if you ask any finance student about a lady Chioma Nwafo. She's been here.
Oh really? Oh wow. She's even Igbo as well.
She was like very hardcore. The Caucasians don't learn the same way that we learn.
Way we learn.
And she's an amazing teacher in the sense that she really articulates whatever she's trying. She says it and says it and says just the way we learn in Africa.
Yeah.
She teaches the way we learn in Africa.
Okay.
And it was a challenge for people in my class. They always used to be like, why is she doing? Why is she talking to man? So, but I loved it. I think it helped me.
Yeah.
Because it felt like I was learning the way that I was used to learning. Because I feel like the whole of my undergrad 4 years was just me vibing.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
I was like, I had just moved here and like their teaching skills were different from what I knew. It wasn't like it wasn't great. It was great.
Yeah.
I actually loved the way that we learn here. But yeah, it was great, but I loved my master's more, essentially. Really But anyways, we are going to go on a quick music break again.
Hey.
What are we playing?
We are playing Amapiano. So this is Yaba Buluku by DJ Tariako and Burna Boy. Enjoy, guys. Welcome back, guys. That was Burna Boy and DJ Tariko, and that was Yaba Buluku. I love that song.
That was
we turned up in the studio. If you guys must know, we had a ton of section. But yeah, we are still here with our beautiful guests, Funto and Fumbi. And before the break, we were talking about their academic careers and what they studied, and they are brainies. Beauty and the brains. So what? And we talked about. Did we talk about what you guys were gonna do after? Yeah, you guys were gonna go into further studying. Nice. So you guys are twins, and I know you guys have said. First of all, who came out first? Why didn't I ask this question?
You didn't come out first.
Because you said it now, I'm gonna say you. Because you asked.
Yeah.
Why we not do this except that one?
Oh,
it's not about accepting.
I want to accept it. No.
Okay. What's the real story? Who came
So,
out?
you know, I don't know if you know, but there's a myth
Okay.
that is
Don't
it's
point,
true when you think
don't
about
lie.
it. When you think about it. So basically, the first child that comes out is technically the second born.
How now?
Because the second born tells first one, go outside, is everything okay? And then tell the real queen
To come.
tell me if it's okay.
Oh my God.
So people will believe lies. For no reason. My mom told me, so you think my mom is a liar. She told you. My mother.
So technically, you know, in your own dictionary, you were first.
My mother, please. My mother told me.
But in real life,
Thank you, Chinny.
she came out first.
Reality. I came out
So
first.
you give her respect. You put respect on her name.
How can I respect?
She calls me auntie.
She's my child.
She calls me auntie.
My child.
Don't lie, because
I have to look after her.
You should call her auntie.
Auntie Funto. Auntie. The funny thing, we switch roles. So I'm really, even though I'm older,
She's the baby.
even though I'm older, I'm basically the baby. And everyone in my family is obsessed with me.
Aww, are you jealous?
What is that to be jealous of? This little girl, she's the baby. I'm the youngest of everyone in the whole family, but she's the baby of the whole family.
But I am also your mother.
Who?
Okay, twin
So
brother.
Chinny is, there's so many, with our family, we all kind of switch roles. Like our mom sometimes even calls us mom. So it's just kind of like, because we all look after each other.
Yeah.
So even at one point, with the way that we are with our mom will be like,
She's like, she'd be like, thank you, mums. You know, if you just
Aww.
like, she calls us mums because we look after her. She's like a little girl.
yeah.
She's our baby.
And she's my baby as well.
Who's your baby? Please.
So I know you guys have talked about this being twins and being asked really random questions. You know, I literally saw your videos on how people ask you some really funny questions.
Yeah.
What is the craziest assumption or question that have you been asked at being twins? Like, have you dated the same guy?
Yeah. See that? It's like they're so fascinated to know whether have you fought for the same guy? Who would fight? Please. Even if this is a random girl, I wouldn't even fight for a guy, let alone my twin sister. For what reason?
What other assumption?
What assumptions would be?
If I slap one of you, we feel it, we'll feel
Hey!
it.
Do you know what? I think you should blame that on Nigeria. Just just really fucked up our mental states. Or let me not say Nigeria, because I think it's African. Like,
in
they
general.
tell you like twins are, you guys share a bond, definitely.
100%.
But they say if you're beating a twin, that's
Yeah.
you be feeling it.
Although there have been stories that we've heard though where like twins, one thing happens to one person and then the other person, they're like, I could feel something kind of like
Wrong,
happen.
yeah.
You do hear some stories, but it's not as literal as you point out from his arm and hey, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it to my brain. I'm joking. So it's not as simple. But the thing is though, like if Fumbi is like off or there's something, I can sometimes feel it, and then it's until
Vice
afterwards
versa.
that I say to her like, all right, yeah, that's why I was feeling like that because you're like that. So there is like I don't want to use the word supernatural because I might be a bit we're not winches, but like there is some sort of like supernatural connection twins have where it's just that connection.
Yeah.
Or
There's
we'll
a
be
bond.
in a like we've been at many parties and I think it'll be like down across the hall and I'll be here. We just look at each other. I know exactly what she's thinking. And we just smile like we know what we're thinking.
That must be lush.
Yeah,
It's fun.
It is
I
fun.
wish I had a twin.
But no, do you know what's even creepier? Me and Fumbi can be sitting in the room like this, quiet, and no one's talking. And me and Fumbi will just say the same thing at the same exact time.
We'll just start singing
the same song.
And
And
someone be like,
we just start singing.
they'll be like,
That's the only time that happened. It's really weird.
Whoa.
It's really weird.
And have you guys played the twin card? I don't know if it's twin card it's called, or when you switch roles and tell people that you're not the one they think.
Yeah.
yes,
We have done that.
We used to in high school. Now there's not much opportunities to do so.
Yeah.
But in high school we did do that.
But I noticed very quickly. I
They
think when
noticed
you
very
used to see one face, you could just tell when it's not that face anymore.
Yeah.
So-
So it was one of those ones. But no, it's fine.
Now we don't do it though, just because now people would just be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
we used to do when we were waitressing though. We get many tips.
Yeah, when we were waitressing, that was our way. Of,
Yeah, because people like to see, like,
Yeah.
especially like identical twins. They're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice. So,
Yeah.
what's your celebrity crush?
Ooh, good question.
No.
Funto has one.
So yeah, this is my baby daddy.
Your baby daddy, yeah.
Calm
He
down.
even has twins on the way.
Yes.
Respect yourself.
Bye bye, Beji. Thank you. No, but I was gonna say that. So this my celebrity crush is not based off like looks solely. I mean, he's an alright, looking guy. But what I like is his aura,
Okay.
and his vibe, his singing voice. Lovely.
I think she's met this person.
So I'll meet him one day.
That's the
He's
thing.
coming to sing
We're
on my
big twins. He'll meet-
yeah, by God's
come and
grace.
meet us.
By God's grace. Don't hate on the player.
It's on the
Hate
game.
on the game. How about
Yeah, say your
that? Yeah, no.
crush.
So it's Kiss Daniel.
Oh, do you know what? I know somebody that is in love with Kiss
Yeah.
Daniel, and you're
Is
gonna have
she?
to fight.
Don't tell her. She can't find out where she lives.
Oh really?
She loves.
Tell her to sit down. Bro. Tell her to go and face front.
He is cute though. He is cute.
Yeah,
And you?
he's cute.
I don't have one.
You don't.
No, I do not have one.
You do have one.
I don't.
Remind
Celebrity
her.
crush.
His name is. Okay, no, this. I actually don't have one. My mom always keeps saying, "Fumbi, why do you not have it?" I don't. There's no one that comes to my mind.
Have you met any celebrities?
We met Chinny this afternoon.
I'm telling you, just like guys, just like these one liners, they laugh at her.
Man.
Oh my god! I will take that.
Ah, take it, please.
I will take it.
Alright.
Now we have exhausted some of the questions that I have for you.
Yeah.
Before we go on to the fun stuff, because we have fun stuff as well. This is all the serious stuff that we've done. But before we go on to the fun stuff, I just really wanted to ask you finally to just share some concrete advice or ideas, hints, tips to anyone out there that has been thinking or wanting to start their own kind of, what would I call it? Their own kind of social media
Branding.
space, create their own space. What are the do's and don'ts that they should be aware of? What are the main things, like how do they balance it? Obviously most people that are on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, they also still have 9 to 5 jobs. How do they balance their normal jobs to doing this? Because it can be hard. You finish your daytime job and you have to create this strength to do something else. Do you guys have other jobs that you do?
Yeah, so we do.
So
work as well,
you must have, did you struggle to balance?
So in when we
Initially.
in our final year of university, it was quite peak in terms of dissertation and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we were very open with our manager as well, just being like, because he was like, girls, we need more content. We're like, but we're just trying to focus on the education and all that stuff. Yeah. So I think at the end of the day, you do have your priorities. Obviously, content is great and everything, but also you do have other stuff in your life. It's not worth just like ignoring all the priorities you have in your life.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of balancing that, and also don't be too hard on yourself. There are going to be weeks where work may be a bit more exhausting than normal, and it means that maybe that week the content you might just, because the reality is that you can see through your content like how you're feeling. Sometimes like you do a video and because you're tired, your video you will look a bit tired. Or maybe you won't put as much energy.
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones that you just have to understand yourself that okay, I'm really tired from this week from work, but what am I gonna use this content week for kind of thing. So it's just kind of like enjoying it and not getting too stressed about it, because it can become a little bit stressful. But at the same time you have to make sure that you don't get that stress on you.
And what about like startup costs? Like obviously these things are not like making videos. You need to get a nice light. You need to get good cameras. You guys use your phones.
So in terms of that, that's definitely a big like investment, because content is, a lot of people are attracted to something that looks, how the initial look, it needs to be of quality. Do you know what I mean? In the beginning we didn't have the stuff we have now, in terms of like the ring lights, in terms of all these other equipments that we use now whenever we take photos. But it's just investing, and just kind of working away. Okay, this month what one thing can I use to invest into? Just each month, before you have a whole collection of stuff. So and also I was even gonna say as well, like, in terms of content creating, sometimes you don't even have to really do much. Even like doing stuff in your stories.
On the spot.
Even doing stuff with being spontaneous. I'm going somewhere, let me just do something. Sometimes it's the ones you don't plan and you don't put too much pressure on that come out the best. Even the one with our dad that went viral, we only did it 10 minutes before that. My mom said, "Oh guys, do a video and surprise your dad," and just be like, the whole typical guys, fake influence. Literally 5-10 minutes. We didn't know what we were gonna say. We didn't know what we're gonna do. We just videoed it. Okay, let's post it, and it went viral. So sometimes just don't be like, okay, it needs to be this. I need to go here. I need to have this. Because sometimes actually that's not how Be a bit spontaneous. Spontaneous is always good, because you can stretch yourself, be creative with yourself on the spot. What can I do in 5 minutes when I'm going somewhere? How can I, post something on my story that's attractive, that attracts people, that's interesting. Doesn't have to be a whole list, a plan, and be like, okay, map it out. So definitely just challenge yourself. I think it's a growing thing, because now we're able to really explore different parts of our personality, different parts of our interests, whereas before we weren't like that. So it's just a process of just growing in.
What I will say is often when you're talking about the startup costs, like don't be afraid to like kind of start off small. Like with all the things we have now, we didn't have when we started. So we used to just stand in front of a window because there was we didn't have a link. I mean, we had a small ring light, but it didn't fit on top of that light windowsill. So we should just get the natural light from it. Obviously, if you compare those videos now to now, it's like, oh my gosh, so different. But in that moment, you just go with what you have. At the end of the day, there's, you see all these many people, and like I started off small, and now they're like, I mean, obviously this is exaggeration, but Amazon and the whole, like, you start off in like one little kind of like basement thing. At the end of the day, like big enders have small starters. Like you have to just kind of like go with the flow and just kind of, and like not like we said in the anyways, like not comparing yourself too much to like people, because
someone will always have more than you. So you just have to be content and push out.
And I like what you do as well. I like what you put out, of course.
If you have to put it on here and put it here, make sure that they know that, okay, this person is just having a good time. There are people that will have all the equipment and the content is
dead.
Just,
So there is a certain person that has come to my mind. No. Just because I feel like her video quality is so good. This is someone actually really big. I'm not going to call her name for obvious reasons. She has like amazing video quality. You can tell that she's using like most of the most expensive stuff. Obviously, they're rich kids. And the content is just poor. So
and you see some people that they don't have up to that equipment, and their content is just wow, like so engaging. You're like, even you'll be like, damn, that's really good. So no, definitely.
So guys, in summary, what we've learned today is, start small. Pace yourself. Don't look at people. Like, obviously look at people to get inspiration, but don't compare yourself with anybody. Plan ahead. As much as you plan ahead, sometimes the spontaneous things are also really fun and good. And we talked about, what was it? We talked about That's my boss in the corner telling me.
Boss.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think about everything that we had talked about initially, just to do a roundup. But yeah, you guys heard it here first. They've given you most of the tips and all the hints. If you are wanting to start your own content creating platform, go for it. Just start.
Definitely.
You don't have to have all the equipment in the world. You can start small, but you would grow. Get a good management team to kind of guide you, and also, learn. Be open to learning from people, and just constantly educating yourself on more things and more and more things. Definitely. So that's been a fun
Yes, I enjoyed the
interview,
conversation.
guys.
Yes.
Now we're gonna go on a quick break. We'll take a deep breath, and when we come back from the break, we are going to have fun and do something fun. We'll go on our last break, and our last song is Omale, Understand. But guys, this is the last session of our show, and we are doing fun stuff. We're doing fire questions. I'm gonna ask both of you 5 questions. Whoever wins gets a surprise gift from me. Don't get too excited. You don't know what
Me, I'm excited.
Don't get too excited. So we'll just go quickly. The first question: how many players make up a volleyball team?
10. 15.
No, 6. What's the highest mountain? What's the highest point of a mountain?
The top, mountain top. Hurry up, Joe. I don't know, Shay.
The peak. Okay. You know what? Let's do something else. Sorry. Let's do something else. Okay, we'll do easier fire questions where you can just pick this or that.
Okay.
New clothes or new phone?
New phone.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Rich friend.
iOS or Android?
iOS.
Ice cream or snow cone?
Ice cream.
Phone call or text?
Phone call.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Save or spend?
Huh?
Save or spend?
Save.
And the last one, a MacBook or a Mac or PC?
Mac. 100%.
Okay. Thank you, guys. We have come to the end of our show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming in.
Awesome.
I really, really appreciate you guys coming. Guys, please use their discount codes on all their... They have a 15% discount code called Love Karunwi. We also have their Instagram handles at... Follow them on all their social media handles: TikTok, IG, and YouTube. Soon come. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, have a beautiful week. Bye, guys. Hey.
On the World Wide Web, on your mobile phone, and on all social media platforms. Jambo Radio.